Now it's recording.
Hello. We are forecasting.
We good? Camera angle good?
Yep.
Awesome.
Good.
Lighting perfect?
Yep.
Good to go? Form look good?
Good.
Now you can hit the little red button.
Little red button.
There we go. What time is it, Ricky? What are we commencing, Ricky? What are we commencing, Ricky? Bench-a-tree! It is time to go to the gym and commence lift-a-tree. Specifically, bench-a-tree, the art of benching. Ricky has been constructing his own workout here. This is Ricky's own personalized workout that he's making via trial and error.
It's called the scientific method. It's not trial and error, it's the scientific method. I'm going to test my hypothesis. I'm going to look at the results of my testing, and I will form a conclusion whether or not my programming sucked or if it was good. Simple.
You know, I can't wait to get this stuff back into the basement. This carpet needs to come in ASAP. Also, anytime it's time to mix up the pre-workout and commence lift-a-tree with Rickus on his like 1 day off a year, it's pretty much like being a 5-year-old kid on Christmas morning all over again. Like, we are so excited. We wake up with a smile on our face. We're eager to like get out of bed and get the day going because we know in a couple of hours we're going to be lifting together again. You saw me split apart my amino acids from the pre-workout last time. The reason I'm combining them today is because today I actually have 2 cooperative flavors here. Boom. 2 of the same flavors, basically. Guys, look what I got. I got it off the Amazon machine. Real cheap. Nose torque. See, instead of individual smell and salt tablets, it's all in the container here. So you can just open the container, sniff it, and close it. Way more convenient and actually more powerful than the smell and salt tablets. Serious shout out to Lockjaw. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but they did reach out to me and send me a bunch of Lockjaws just to show support, and I appreciate that tremendously. Got the gym today. Throw on some music. We're good to go. Look at this. This is just beauty right here. Bags and belts everywhere. An empty bench. Ready to go. I'm just doing 5 sets of 5 tempo reps, so 3-second negatives with 215 pounds. Real boring, real simple. You've already seen it, so I'll just show you a couple of sets of it.
Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Last rep. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Thank you.
After the extremes, they get rid of the burning standard, they set free. And if you start to move towards the moderate tempo,
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Last rep. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
How tall are you?
6'6".
6'6". Look at the height difference. Monster. Hey guys, really quick, I want to address a couple of things that came up in the comments from the last video that I think are kind of important to mention. Well, first and foremost, I just want to give a quick apology to a couple of you who commented and called me out for accidentally including the same clip of deadlifting twice and trying to pass it off as 2 different sets. I honest to God thought I inserted the first set and the last set from the front angle, but then people pointed out that it was the same set twice. And at first, without even going back and checking, I just commented responding and saying that that wasn't the case. A couple people, more people said, no, look in the mirror, it is the same. So I went back and checked. You guys were right, I was wrong. Here's just a little confirmation that I told you I'd give you guys in this next video here. This is set number 1. This is the one that I incorporated in the video. This is set number 2. This is set number 3. This is the set I thought I put in at the end of it. This was supposed to be the second set, and it is a different set right there. This was set number 4 from a different angle. You saw a quick clip of that, but I did get the whole entire set in there. And then this was the 5th and final set, and I did all that from the side. I don't even think I included that in the video. So I apologize to you guys with whom I argued and insisted that that wasn't the case. You guys were right, I was wrong, and I'm also sorry to all of you guys for the editing mistake. I could have sworn I inserted the first and the last, but apparently I just dragged the first in there twice in a row. That was completely my bad. I goofed. So yesterday I did benching with Ricky, as you saw, and what I didn't specify is that I switched the days around. Yesterday I was actually supposed to do tempo squats, and then today was supposed to be my bench day, and then tomorrow is competition squats. So it's supposed to be squat, bench, squat. But yesterday was the only day I had somebody to spot me and give me a lift off and help count for me in the gym. So I took advantage of Ricky's day off and I benched that day, which is fine because Brett's schedule is really scattered anyway, so the order in which I do things isn't super crucial, at least not with that stuff. So took advantage of having Ricky to spot me and decided to bench yesterday instead of squat. So I messaged Brett and I said, all right, so now I'm gonna have to do my squat days both back to back. Which one would you rather have me do first? Do you want me to still do the tempo squat day first and then the competition squat day next? Or do you want me to switch it? And he replied back and said that none of that was an issue. He said continue in the same order, so do tempo squats today, do competition squats tomorrow, just switch the accessories around. So originally, I was supposed to do tempo squats and then a lot of ab work. And then on the competition squat day, I was supposed to do feet up bench pressing for my accessories. So it said we're gonna switch those, and I'm gonna do feet up bench pressing today after my tempo squats, and I'm gonna do all my ab stuff tomorrow after my competition squats, which is fine. I think that makes sense. So just wanted to share that with you guys, let you know what the game plan was, and let you know how specific Brett as a coach is, and Josh, obviously, they're both collaborative on this coaching thing. He says, bench form has been looking great so far, impressed with the competition pressing. Looking forward to challenging you over the next coming month. So that's exciting. So then I replied back, basically just saying how I was excited for that too. Everything felt good, the tempo pressing felt great, and I just reminded him how excited I am to hit that 405. I'm keeping that 405-pound bench press goal in mind, and I really want it now. And he replied back and he goes, it will come! All exclamation points. Can't wait to see you do it, man. These things take time, but it'll happen, I know it. I'll be adding in some top sets soon. I want to do it as soon as I see consistent form through the pressing. I'll bring up the competition style days and get some weight on the bar for you. The squats and deadlifts still have a lot of base work to build right now, probably 5 weeks. Which is also very exciting to me. I love how thorough he is right there. And the 5 weeks of continued base work makes total sense. Obviously, I'm rebuilding my squat in this new stance altogether, and my deadlift has a lot of work to do. I'm lumbar dominant, and I tend to jerk the bar up. I don't have that tight, pretty form down, so we need to definitely build that foundation up, because jerking and muscling the bar up is only going to work so long. But when you get into the 600s and start trying to aim for the 700-pound range, that's not going to work anymore. So I just wanted to share that with you guys to point out how thorough their coaching has been. It is by far the most thorough coaching I've ever had. It's nice. I don't have a coach who's just ignoring what I need to work on and telling me, hey, yeah, this is part of the template. Now it's time to squat heavy, so go squat heavy. Brett's literally taken me, and Hancock, they're both literally taking me and say, no, we're gonna turn you into something strong. We're gonna do this my way. Here's what we're gonna do. And they're rebuilding me from the ground up, making sure I have everything perfected. And it's cool working with both of them. They both have their niches. Brett is amazing at pointing out things, the smallest, most minute details many people would overlook, and correcting them. So I can do a squat, I can think it's perfect. He'll pick up the smallest detail and maybe my setup that I need to fix, and it'll make a big difference. And it's something that I could ask a bunch of other powerlifters their advice on, and they would never notice it. So he's awesome with details like that, which is why he's holding off and letting me go heavy yet, which I appreciate. We're working on a lot of technique stuff, as you can see. And then Hancock is a whiz. Like, he's gifted at selecting what weight you should be working with. Like, he can look at your form, at your past lifts, and he can tell you, all right, you're good for this amount of weight for this amount of reps, which is going to come in handy both for when I'm at an actual meet and we're selecting attempts, And it's also good for I can go to him and be like, hey, so you want me to do this working set here at an RPE of 8, but it's conservative and I've never done a set with this many reps before. Roughly what weight would you suggest I use for this? And he'll tell me like a very specific range of weight to use, and he's always dead on. It's never too heavy or too light. It's always dead on. So together, Gold Signature Coaching's pretty damn amazing. And I just thought I'd share that with you to show you the attention to detail that Brett and Josh both give. I mean, that it's everything.
Why would you be dumb enough to say Beyonce?
Whoa.
Dumb enough.
Irie.
Irie, so you work out a lot. What do you want to do when you work out? You said you want to wrestle?
Mhm.
Do you beat up the kids in your gym class already?
I don't know.
You can be honest.
Yes.
Yeah? Beat up the boys already?
Yes.
Good. And if a boy ever tries to pick on you, what are you going to do?
Break his head.
Right on. Watch out, watch out. We're going to get him on set. Ready? Come on. Up, up. Good. Woo. Yeah. This little animal wants to try camera manning, huh?
Yeah.
So, it's already recording. You just hold it and you aim so you can see the bar in the screen. It's like that, see? Hold it right there.
You press this
Nope,
when
it's
you...
already recording. You don't have to do anything, just hold it still. And then hit that little red button right there. Good job on filming.
You're welcome.
You're a pro.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Hello. We are forecasting. Okay.
We good? Camera angle good?
Yep.
Awesome.
Good.
Lighting perfect?
Yep.
Good to go?
Good.
Form look good?
Good.
Now you can hit the little red button.
Little red button.